I'm making a new level for my game, which means I need lots and lots of new assets. So this past week, I've been constantly sculpting, doing retopology, and baking models like rocks or coral structures or whatever. But for all my Blender users watching, I think I have some good tips on how to speed up this process. So for retopology, I've been using these four modifiers: subdivision, then a shrink wrap, then a subdivision, then a shrink wrap. And so that first subdiv modifier is set to simple because if you do regular subdiv on such a low poly model, you get these interpolated curves that tend to clip inside of your target model. And so I do simple to get the extra geometry, shrink wrap it, and the second subdiv is set to regular so you get that interpolated geometry. And then you can snap everything back into place, get all those little details with the second shrink wrap modifier. And then while I'm editing, I just make sure that snap to surface is turned on, and then from here it's just a matter of spinning your web. So once retopology is done, now we just need a cage to bake our textures to. What I've been doing to make the cage is normally you just duplicate your low poly, scale it along the normal so that it encapsulates both of your models. But when you do that, you tend to get all these little artifacts where the cage is folding in on itself, and so you have to make all these manual tweaks. And so what I've been doing is I've been using the smooth brush and the inflate brush to just like quickly smooth out all the creases and then pull it out where I need to so that it's fully covering everything. Because in those creases, if it's folding in on itself, you're going to get inverted normals when you bake normals. And then if it's not fully covering the model, you're also going to get inverted normals. So you're going to get a lot of like weird artifacts. So smoothing it out and then inflating it gives you like a really nice result, and it's really quick to do, you know. But I will say that this process is specifically really nice for what I'm currently making in this video, which is a lot of organic models where topology doesn't really matter. If you're doing this with something that is maybe a hard surface model or something with deformation, like if you need to animate it, then I don't think this would necessarily be the right process for you. But specifically for me, I'm making a lot of environmental assets, making lots of rocks, lots of organic buildings. So this has been huge in just speeding everything up because I have to, do it a fuck ton, just a lot over and over and over again.